So I finished this book about a month or two ago, and I'm just gonna go through all the things that stood out to me and actually go over the 13 skills and then just pretty much talk about the book as a whole. All right. So number one is big doers and big dreamers. So in short, you have to have a really big dream, or you have to have a really big dream. It can't be, okay, I make $10 an hour. I hope one day to make fucking 10.25. You gotta have a really big dream, right? And you gotta have the motivation and you gotta have the drive to back it up, right? So it could be, I'm making $10 now. I want to own this fucking company, in 10 years or 15 years. Just a really big dream, and a dream that, may seem undoable, just fucking unimaginable to other people. So something from the actual book, it says, dream big dreams. Only big dreams have the power to make men's souls. All right. So if you have a big dream, go after it and execute it every day. Chip away and try to live out that dream. All right. All right. So number two is understanding that all achievements come from a desire. You have to have a desire to actually achieve. So you have to have a burning desire within you where you can't sleep. It's hard to eat. You're waking up early. It's just it's something you're always thinking about. Just a burning desire inside you to accomplish a goal, to get a task done. Just you have to have that fire and desire. All right. So one of the quotes from the book: desire is the starting point of all achievement, the first step towards all riches. So you have to have that desire for shit to pop and for shit to go right for you. Okay. Number three, what you see is what you get. Now this is something that I'm still working on as far as virtualization. So visualizing. So actually visualizing yourself being a CEO, visualizing yourself being Olympic athlete, visualizing yourself being a CEO of a corporation, whatever the hell your dream is, actually visualizing yourself being that. So literally closing your eyes and actually thinking about what that would look like, what you would drive, what you would eat, who you would talk to. And the book actually talks about, there were several different studies. One that really stands out is one group of people actually visualize making free throws, right? So they actually just thought about making free throws, right? But didn't practice. Then there was another group that didn't think about making free throws and didn't practice. And what ended up happening was the people that visualized that they were making the free throws and that they saw success, they did a lot better than the people that didn't visualize. And remember, neither one of these groups of people actually practice shooting free throws. So pretty much what you see is what you get. Just means that you have to visualize, you have to see it internally for yourself before you can actually make it happen. That was number three. Number four is learning to believe. All right. So you have to believe it before you can achieve it. It kind of sounds cliche, but you have to actually believe whatever you're working towards that you're going to actually achieve it. All right. I'll give you an example. For people that kind of work out, I work out, I try to get in the gym, when I can. And one thing that I struggled with was the bench, right? The bench was always kind of like my nemesis, I guess. It's just, I knew I had the strength, I knew I could do it, but it was like, fuck. If I can't lift this shit up, and it can drop on me and damn decapitate me. So that was kind of always where I was at. And one number that was always a big thing for me was 315. Like, okay, I want to bench 315. Now that shit may not be no big deal for you. Maybe like, wow, that's it. What the fuck ever. It's just, that was a big thing for me. And the funny thing was, once I actually start, believing like, this ain't shit, I can lift this shit up. Because I would have 295, no big deal. And it's like, I just came to the realization like, hey, I only got to put 10 pounds on each side, and that's 315. Let me just do this shit. And in my mind, I thought about, pushing it up, putting it back down. I believed I could do it. And when I actually got 315, it was literally no big deal. It wasn't like, oh shit, I didn't strain. I literally just went down and came back up. So a lot of times you just got to believe. If you believe, you can make it happen, man. Number five, stand on the shoulders of giants. So all this means is that pretty much mimic the shit that other people did, right? Not saying being a copycat or nothing like that. But don't try and reinvent the wheel. If you see somebody in the space that you're in and they're winning, try to befriend them, try and get some advice from them. Or if they're too far away, if they're too much higher than you on the ladder or whatever, then just try and mimic what they do with Instagram, YouTube, and all this other shit. You can watch somebody's move and mimic what they're doing, because pretty much 9 times out of 10 they're mimicking somebody else. They got some game from somebody else. They got some knowledge from somebody else. So you should do the exact same thing. And another thing that I heard recently, it's not bad, to be a copycat as long as you copying the right cat. All right, as long as you mimicking and emulating the right person. All right, if they're winning and they're doing the shit you're trying to do, if you do what they're doing, you're probably going to win as well. Okay. Another thing is having laser focus. Having laser focus with your time. All right. You need to know exactly where every second of every day is going. Every day, because that's one thing that's not replaceable. You can't replenish time. You can get money back. You can fucking get a lot of things back, but time. When you finish watching this video, the time, hopefully I give you some fucking value, because the time that you spend watching this video, you're not going to get this shit back, man, no matter what you do, right? So just make sure that you pretty much squeeze the life out of every day. Squeeze the life out of every day, out of every second, all right? That one was laser focused. Be laser focused about where you spend your time. And another thing, if you're a sports fan, that's cool. If you like Game of Thrones, that's cool. If you like Power, that's cool. But just understand that couple hours or however long that shit take for you to watch this stuff, that's time that you're never gonna get back. And you have to also think about, especially like Sunday, because I know Sunday is a day that a lot of guys pretty much shut it down and watch football all day. You gotta understand that your favorite sports team or your favorite sport, you're watching a bunch of fucking millionaires who are living their dream. They getting paid to do this shit. All right, that's their job. And you pretty much taking that whole day to watch other people live out their dream. So just think about that. And another thing is, you can have fucking the game on and still, write your paper or do some sit-ups or do some push-ups or work on your business plan. You don't have to be, you're not a fucking coordinator. You're not the offensive coordinator for your favorite team. You ain't calling in plays. You don't have to see every second, okay? Next thing, and I believe this shit, act right now. Like right fucking now. You can even cut this fucking video off and go do what you need to do, because thinking about shit and just, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it next month, I'm gonna have a New Year's resolution, I'm gonna make sure that this happens, I'm gonna make sure that happens. Man, just fucking execute. Just try it out. All right, just try and fail, because even in failure you're gonna learn. All right, so just go ahead and try it. For me, there's been several different things that I could still be deliberating about, could still be fucking going back and forth about, and none of this shit would have got done. I got this shit accomplished because I executed. This is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to do, right? Now, of course, do your due diligence, research, so on and so forth, but I'm saying a lot of motherfuckers don't even take that step. Oh, I want to open my own business. They don't know, should I have an LLC, or should I have an S Corp? How long should I wait till I get employees? Is the shit that I want to sell to people even want it? How much should I charge for my service? They don't even go that far. They got this fucking smartphone that has a wealth of knowledge in it, and they won't even use it, right? Next up, this is number 8. Champions manage fear and doubt. Is this the part? Okay, so champions manage fear and doubt. So there's no such thing as being fearless. Sorry to fucking disappoint you. Everybody's scared. Everybody doubts themselves. Everybody has that shit. But it's a difference between the motherfuckers that allow those things to stop them and the people that allow that stuff to motivate them and fuel them, right, to accomplish whatever they want to accomplish, to negate all the naysayers, to make sure that whatever they want to happen, it actually happens. So make sure that fear and doubt, that you corral it, that you pretty much use it as fuel. Anytime you get, that's what I've been doing lately, especially. Anytime I get comfortable, anytime I feel there's something I don't want to do, I don't feel comfortable doing, I jump into it. Because every time I feel better, right? Let's say that you don't like talking to people, or you don't like getting up in front of crowds. Those butterflies and shit, get up. Start introducing yourself to people. Just be able to manage fear and doubt. And just know that's never going away, so you might as well do what the fuck you want to do, because it's going to be there anyway. All right, a quote from the book for this one is, True courage is not the absence of fear, it's the mastery of fear. So that's what I was saying. You're going to be scared, you're going to be fearful, so you might as well learn how to work with it instead of letting it cripple you. All right. The next thing is an acronym. It's called FIDO, and that stands for forget it and drive on. You fail, forget it and drive on. You have an argument with somebody, forget it and drive on. Somebody tell you that you fucking stupid, you never gonna make it, forget it and drive on. Somebody tell you you a piece of shit, forget it and drive on. In life, you got instances where shit can really fuck you up and fuck you over, and you can allow it to be fuel, or you can allow it to completely crush you. So when bad things happen, forget it and drive on. Go to the next step. Go to the next chapter, man. Well, this is a good one. This is number 10 I'm on. Do what others want today so you can do what others can't tomorrow. That means that while motherfuckers is out clubbing and drinking and doing all this extra shit, you need to be working on your business. You need to be working on your degree. You need to be working on your certifications. You need to be working on your body. You need to be working on your spiritual health. You need to be working on your mental health. You need to be working on your physical health. 9 times out of 10, if you following the crowd, you're going the wrong fucking way, man. That's just usually how it goes. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so pretty much just put in the work. If you're doing the shit that everybody else is doing and it's not going to align with your goals, not going to help your goals, don't do that shit. Another thing, especially if you're in high school or if you're a younger person watching this, most of the motherfuckers that you're rocking out with right now, you're not going to be fucking with them in 10 or 15 years, right? So don't really put, you got something, because I got long-term friends, but, if I went to school with 1,000 motherfuckers, I probably talk to 2 or 3 of them people now, right? And that's just how life is, especially the trajectory that I'm going, and I'm a completely different person than I was. And hopefully that's the same thing you're doing. With the growth, that's going to happen. You keep on growing, and motherfuckers that stay stagnated and stay the same, y'all not going to be able to relate. Y'all not going to be able to, they're not going to have nothing to talk about anyway. Next up, power of a mastermind. So a mastermind, this is talking about getting with a group of like-minded people that you can learn from and that you can get tutelage from and that you can get advice from. All right, so a mastermind is when you have a group of people that have something to give each other, have knowledge, right? Even if you feel like, shit, I don't have shit to give, you always have something to give. Even if it's, lessons from your failures, if it's whatever, everybody or nobody knows everything, right? Even if you're in a room with a fucking billionaire, there's still something that you can give them that they don't know, if that makes sense. All right, so a mastermind is just pretty much getting a group of people together that can pretty much make each other better. All right, next up, there are no secrets. Even though the name of this shit is the 13 Secrets of World-Class Achievers, the author says, listen, man, I know I call this shit the 13 secrets, but it's actually 13 principles. So you have to have principles that are unbreakable. You have to have certain shit. You got to have must-dos. You have to have non-negotiables to be successful. So I'm going to give this from the book. There are no secrets, only principles. How could so many people be successful if it was a fucking secret? All right, so it's principles, man. It's principles. It's things that you have to live by. A code of ethics, whatever you want to call it, pretty much that gut feeling that you have. This is the shit I need to do to become who I'm supposed to be. All right, you got to have principles that you live by. Last but not least is seek out world-class coaches and mentors. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a coach. Now, does that mean that you got to fucking pay $10,000 for a master class or get a motherfucker to show up to your house every day to cuss you out and motivate you? No. With YouTube and Instagram, find and follow the motherfuckers that's really winning in the spaces that you want to win. If you want to do real estate, you can look at Grant Cardone or Grant, what's that other dude's name? Graham Stephen, I think his name is. It's all types of people you can look at. If you're looking for social media marketing, you can go with Gary Vee. If you're looking for motivational speakers, you could go for Eric the Hip Hop Preacher. It's so many different things. If you're looking for financial stability, financial literacy, you can go with Jay Morrison. It's just so many motherfuckers that you can actually be coached and mentored by or through proxy. You don't have to actually meet these people, see these people. You know, content is king. YouTube, so on and so forth. All right, so this was my overview of the 13 Secrets of World Class Achievers by Vic Johnson. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this book. In the comments below, you can drop any other book reviews you want me to do. Right now, I'm rereading As a Man Thinketh. This is pretty much probably going to be about my third or fourth time reading it. Because it's a really quick read. I'm probably going to do a review after I read it maybe a couple more times. I finished another damn book, and I was supposed to do a review on it, and that's going to come soon. I just can't think of what the fuck I just finished. But anyway, as always, comment, like, and subscribe. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Hey gang, in this video, I'm gonna talk about. Hey gang, in this video, I'm gonna do a quick review of the 13 skills of world-class shit. Hey gang, in this video, I'm gonna do a book review of the 13 skills of high-level achievers by Vic Johnson. Okay. In this video, I'm gonna do a book review of the 13 secrets of world-class achievers. In this video, I'm gonna do a book review of the 13 secrets of world-class receivers. Shit. And